Clint Eastwood, born Clinton Eastwood Jr. on May 31, 1930, in San Francisco, California, came of age during the Great Depression, a time that forged his resilience and independence. His family moved frequently across California in search of work, giving him the quiet strength and self-reliance that would later define both his screen presence and personal philosophy. After graduating from Oakland Technical High School, Eastwood worked a series of blue-collar jobs, lumberjack, lifeguard, and steelworker, before being drafted into the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Although he never saw combat, the discipline and perseverance he gained from his service became the foundation of his success in Hollywood. His path to stardom was far from easy. Arriving in Los Angeles in the early 1950s, he faced constant rejection for being too tall, too lean, with features that didn't fit Hollywood's polished mold. But persistence was his greatest weapon. In 1955, he signed a small contract with Universal Pictures and, after years of minor roles, landed his breakthrough as Rowdy Yates in the TV Western Rawhide, 1959. The show made him a familiar face, but Eastwood sought something deeper, roles that carried edge and moral complexity. That chance came when Sergio Leone cast him as the man with no name in A Fistful of Dollars, 1964. The film and its sequels, For a Few Dollars More and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, revolutionized the Western genre, introducing a hero who was silent, stoic, and morally ambiguous. By the time he returned to Hollywood, Eastwood was a global icon. In the 1970s, he redefined the American antihero with Dirty Harry, 1971, playing a hard-edged cop whose sense of justice reflected a nation's anxieties. The line, "Go ahead, make my day," became immortal. Yet, behind the tough exterior, Eastwood revealed another side, as a visionary filmmaker. His directorial debut, play Misty for Me, 1971, marked the beginning of a remarkable 5-decade career behind the camera. Films like Unforgiven, 1992, $1 Million Baby, 2004, Gran Torino, 2008, American Sniper, 2014, and The Mule, 2018, showcased his mastery of storytelling, exploring themes of redemption, justice, and mortality with quiet elegance. His minimalist directing style, efficient, focused, and deeply human, earned him respect as one of cinema's greatest auteurs. Eastwood's personal life mirrored the complexity of his films. His first marriage to Maggie Johnson in 1953 spanned over 3 decades, producing 2 children, Kyle and Allison, but also weathering the storms of fame and infidelity. Decades later, he found love again with news anchor Dina Ruiz, whom he married in 1996. Together, they had a daughter, Morgan. Though their marriage ended in 2014, Eastwood's relationships have reflected the evolution of a man balancing fame, family, and solitude. Now, at 95, Clint Eastwood faces the twilight of an extraordinary life with the same calm conviction that has always defined him. Recently, he revealed the real reason he's ready for it all to end. Not from exhaustion, but from fulfillment. "You reach a point where you've told the stories you wanted to tell," he said. "Anything beyond that feels like an encore you didn't ask for." For Eastwood, stepping back isn't surrender. It's a graceful acknowledgement that his work and his life are complete. Friends say he spends more time now in Carmel, surrounded by nature, embracing the stillness he once chased away with endless projects. "When you're young, you chase the world," he reflected. "When you're older, you just want to sit still and watch the tide come in." He knows the value of leaving the stage with dignity. "You don't want to stay too long at the party," he said. "You give it your all, and then you let the next generation take it from there." These words echo the quiet wisdom of the characters he's played. Men defined not by bravado, but by principle and peace. As he contemplates his final film and his legacy, Eastwood speaks not with regret, but with gratitude. "Every picture was a piece of me," he said. "When I look back, I don't see a career. I see a life on film. If it all ended tomorrow," he admits, "he would be fine with that. He's done what he came to do." Clint Eastwood doesn't want it to end because he's tired. He wants it to end because, for the first time, he feels complete. And in that quiet acceptance lies his greatest strength: the courage to let go.